Oh yeah, they've really, you don't know how happy I am to see that dirt trail up there. Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do the Ridgeview Trail, probably an extension of it because there's a second trail that goes off that I like to do, which increases the distance from about 2 miles to a little under 4. We're here in Chino Hills Park today. As you can see, we're by the Hidden Trail School, and over here is the map, so I'll give you a little idea of what we're going to do today. So we're over here, we're going to follow the blue, which is the Ridgeview Trail line all the way. This part between here and here is just death. This is so hard, it's overgrown. It's one of the things I do not look forward to about walking this trail. I hope it's good today. We'll come back up here around the ridge line, and then we'll break off and do the Orange Trail, Hidden Loop Trail, eventually ending over here. There's a lot of very steep inclines. This is a huge incline. What I really dislike about this trail is when you make it to this point, you're pretty much walking along the crest line of the hills, and as you're coming back on this part, there are some really steep downhill areas that just do a number on my knee, and I don't know if I can do this one for much longer. It just hurts, so we'll see how it goes today. But let's go ahead and get started. Pretty California poppies over here. I haven't seen these bloom in this area for quite some time, so very pretty. Just a few of them, but yeah, it's nice. Very pretty. So Ridgeview is actually a loop that starts here. See some people coming down. They're coming back on the pavement part. We won't do that because we'll connect up with the Orange Trail, take that. But they all start here. You might be able to see there's dirt up there. We're going to go to the right up there to branch off. So here's where it branches off. Going to the right, we'll eventually come back and loop back to this portion of the asphalt. It's much prettier going along the right. Trees, shade. The left is pretty desolate up there. For whatever reason, I never see people on this part of the trail. They generally just go up the asphalt all the way to the top, turn around and come back, which I think is unfortunate because the right hand portion is very pretty, except for the one stretch which is terrible, and that probably is why nobody does this portion, or very few. Up in the distance you can see the hill there with the trail. That's McCoy Loop Trail. I'll point it out a couple times. I did that a couple weeks ago and posted it. When we get to the peak of this trail, we will be way higher than that and be able to look down on it, so it'd be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get going. Here we go. More parts of this trail, very nicely manicured. Even got wood steps through here. This is so nice. Nice shade in here too. It's a good breeze today, so excellent weather for California hiking. Ooh, I better watch it. Up here we basically just take a left, follow back behind these houses over here. Yeah, there is one trail marker here. I think if you go to your right, it just dumps you out onto a street. And I guess I do the Ridgeview loop backwards. Interesting. There are several people out on this trail today, but again, nobody takes this part of it. I just don't understand why. It's kind of nice. I mean, you do have houses on your right over here, but nice country on your left. A lot of shade too. The other part of this, there's no shade. So, oh God, see those houses way up on that ridge line? That's where we'll be in about 20 minutes. It's a hell of a climb to get up there. And one of the reasons this is not one of my favorite paths. Looks like it's a bit overgrown, so I'm really concerned about one part of this trail where it can get so overgrown you don't even know where the trail is. So let's hope that's not the case today. So the next part of this trail actually dumps out onto a road. We go off left for a while, and then we actually go down an access road, which is blocked off to car traffic. We just dump down to Wild Canyon. Big Oak ends immediately over here, and you'll see the access road that I'm talking about, where the trail picks up. You can see it down here. It's all the way at the end of the street. So here's the access way that I was talking about earlier. I actually ran into someone, a young woman who's coming up through here jogging. Asked her how things were going through here, said that it is kind of overgrown, but that there is a trail that you can identify. And believe me, the first time I went through here, and we're not at that section yet, but the first time I went through here, there was no identifiable trail. As a matter of fact, I got lost trying to figure out how to get up the damn hill and ended in a sewage runoff, which I'll point out to you. But I think this is why it's all closed up back here, because of this facility. Although you can walk through here, just no vehicles back here. But yeah, okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, I gotta watch where I step, not where I shoot. So far it's pretty good. This is nice. I could tell they've been through here not too long ago, because there's just, oh yeah, I could see it up there. Oh thank God, they've cleared a path. Sometimes I come through here and everything, you see all these grass and everything to the right, it's waist high trying to get through here. Real pain in the butt. I mean, it's really pretty back here. Man, when this part isn't maintained, it's a nightmare. But so far, this is nothing compared to what I've seen it. I've seen it really bad before. So let's just cut through here. Cool little cave up there. Never noticed that. Looks like they cut a lot down in here, if I can even see that. I'm not going to go over there though. Okay. Oh, this is where it's going to start to get real punishing. But at least I don't have to get through the jungle. Oh yeah, they've really... You don't know how happy I am to see that dirt trail up there. So many times I come through here, you cannot even see any of this. Oh, okay, catching a little bit. I cannot believe there is a trail marker here. I've come through here many times over the last 2 years. I've never seen this before. It doesn't look like it was newly put in. So it gives you an idea. See how high some of this stuff is? This usually covers everything, and it's even a little taller than this. So they definitely came through here and just ripped it all up, but I'm shocked to see this. Actually makes me feel better too, as I know this actually is a trail. I see it on the internet, but you can't believe everything you see on the internet, but aha, there it is. Oh man, back to the reality of the first major hill. I'll talk to you when I get to the top of it. Oh, I know it doesn't look like much. Oh, that was tiring. We're probably halfway up. See the houses up there. We're gonna go along. That's one of the steepest parts. It's so nice not having to fight through weeds. This part coming up is no ride in the park either, but oh dear God. Oh, I'm out of shape. Oh. So the first time I ever did this, all of this area around here was completely overgrown. I got to about here underneath this tree that's behind me, and then I saw the white fence back over there. Thought I was going the wrong way. So me being the genius that I was, I decided just to trek on my own, and I went off that way, not knowing that the actual trail was about 20 feet above me. And if I'd just gone around that fence on the side and then came back in there, I'd be cool. But I couldn't see anything through here, and I didn't know where I was going. So I went that way. And that was a mistake. And I had to eventually ended up, when I finally did notice the trail up here, I had to climb up. And it was really steep. It wasn't walkable. I had to get on all fours. So yeah, let's finish this and get onto the flat part. Okay, back up behind the fence, and then I'll go around this gate here, and this basically hugs along the side of the houses. I've never gone over here. I think this is the start of a new trail, Sunset Trailhead, and I don't really want to walk back. I've already gone this far to go do that. So this will give us some time to catch some breathers, some good views too. So I've come up past all the lines of houses now. We get to this portion here. This is where the Ridge Loop Trail follows the asphalt all the way back. I'm gonna get on the Orange Trail, so we go down here a little bit and then follow a branch off of this. I don't go back over here though, because if I remember correctly, this simply goes to a dead end at a power station. Then you have to come back. I think I went there once. Actually, let's go look. I forget how far it is. There's like some weird wild squash growing at the base, which is kind of interesting, so why not? Okay, now I remember this is the one I don't want to go to. Seem to remember this ends in a not necessary to get back out of, but hell, I already went up the first hill. I might as well go up the second one, see what's over here. Pretty. Yep, this is the dead end power line. Like I said, there used to be a bunch of wild squash growing at the base, which is pretty weird. It is really pretty back here. I swear though, I would want to live back here when all of this turns dry and combustible. That's just a little too close for my account. I have never had to evacuate from where I live here in Chino Hills due to wildfires, but once back in 2020 they got pretty damn close. So let's see what's over here. Oh yeah, some nice rocks being put down. Canyon life. Pretty cool. Here, I'll add something to the creation of order out of chaos. Let's see. There used to be a ton of them right around here, but I don't see them anymore. That's unfortunate. Weirdest thing I've ever seen. Pretty big ones too. I guess nothing anymore. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna head back to where we were previously before I split off, and then we'll keep going from there. Back again to where the blue and orange trails, Ridgeview, and I forget the name of the other one. Ridgeview is the blue. I don't remember the name of the orange one. They kind of meet up here for a little bit. Walk along here. This is where I run into most of the people that I see on this trail, is in this part. The orange trail breaks off over there towards that other power station and then drops down, and I never see anyone back there, and I think for good reason, because that's where this trail really starts to hurt me with my legs. We will go down there. That's a little interesting area down there. So there's like a detour down there, and then it goes back up, so we'll go down there and poke around. I've been there about once or twice. So this is it. We are at the zenith, the top peak of this trail. It doesn't get any higher in elevation than here. You can see we have a great view down to the houses into Chino Hills, and if you can make it out, but off in the distance there, there's a path on top of one of the hills you could see. That's the McCoy Trail, and that's the top part of that trail that I did several weeks ago, posted a while back. So it gives you an idea of just we're much higher up than we were over there. Because still going to take this little detour down here to this section, so just wanted to get this nice panoramic view of everything around here. It's really pretty when it's all green. So here we are in this little weird closed off section. It looks like somebody's been here through recently grading, because it's usually a little rougher than that. Rocks, boulders. I always find a bunch of junk in here, like an old jacket. I think there was even at one point, I'll go back behind there used to be a sleeping bag in here and other stuff. Beer bottles. I guess people are coming out and hanging out here. They've really cleared this out. This used to be so much more overgrown. Last time I was in here, I just had a hard time even getting back in here, so that's nice. A lot of rocks. And what else is in back around the corner? And there you can see right there, Michelob Light. Definitely a drinky place, among other things. Yeah, not much back here. Just a bunch of rocks, and looks like they cleaned a lot of stuff up from here. Still some debris back here. Water bottle. Yeah. Back up from the little detour we took. I don't know where that goes. I think that goes right back to the asphalt area. We're gonna go to our right, which will keep us going along the Orange Trail. Now that I'm actually here, I now remember I don't go up to this power structure. There's the one way over there, telephone line pole, that we were at earlier and had to double back. But here, I want to branch left. We're eventually going to go way down in there. I don't know if you can see off there. There's a palm tree down there. We're going to be down in that area. This is the part of this trail that I absolutely love. And I loathe it because it is very steep going downhill. That might sound better than going uphill, but honestly, for me, I don't think so. It really does a number on my knees. This part here is not too bad. There's one part I'll really call out that just destroys them, and I think is one of the reasons this probably will be one of the last times I ever do this trail again, because it just hurts too much, and I'm too old to bounce back from those kind of injuries. So I'll check in with you again when we get to the next really steep downhill part. Dear God, this is overgrown. I don't think anyone's been through here in a while. Don't completely understand, because usually this part here is really clear. So kind of bizarre to see it like this. I certainly hope I didn't take a wrong turn, which I wouldn't put past me, but hopefully it should open up around here, I hope. And I'm wearing shorts today, so... Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, it clears up. So I did not take a wrong turn. It's always good. Okay, yeah, I did take a wrong turn. I think I'm supposed to be way over there. I don't know where I am right now. I know I still need to get down to where that palm tree is, so I hope there's a path down over there. Otherwise, I have to go back a very, very, very long uphill walk, and I really don't want to do that. Okay. So the good news is there is a way down from here. The bad news is it's going to be really steep. So I'm going to have to pay really close attention to what I'm doing and put this away, and I'll see you at the bottom. Okay, I'm at the bottom of that hill. Sort of winds back up, goes all the way back up there. It was extremely steep. We're going to head that way. But there's like a little bend around here that just takes me over there. It adds a little bit of extra distance, a little more scenic. But for right now, I'm actually doing okay. My knees are not as bad as they've been in the past. I'm not sure why. Not done yet. There's still another part here that does hurt my knees, but so far so good. So it's turning into not being quite as a bad adventure as I thought it was going to be. So let's hope that keeps up. makes me happy. That is really steep. I'd hate to go up that too, but going down is just no fun. So let's go around the corner, do this part, and then we will be done. And here we go. Right around this corner, it dumps back onto the street, and that'll be it for the hike today for Ridgeview and Hidden Trail. Oh, in the end, it didn't turn out to be quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. Last time I was here, really punished my knees. It was really overgrown. It was hard to navigate. Today was better. Knees are fine. They're a little achy, but not too bad. And there was some overgrowth, but it was on these access roads and not in that one section of the trail where I thought I was going to have to be like going through the bush or something like that. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll try to get some more content up for you. Bye.